Most agency owners drown in AI tools. What if I told you just 6 tools made us $1 million? That's right. No gimmicks, no fluff. Back in 2021, before AI became the hottest trend, we quietly leveraged it to scale our agency. By early 2024, we were pulling in around 45 to 50K per month before selling the business for over $1 million. Now I'm gonna give you guys the sauce. These are the only AI tools that actually move the needle for me. So if you're building an agency, this is a must watch. If you use AI to your advantage, you're doing it right. But most people get it wrong. And here's the thing, AI isn't about replacing humans. It's about amplifying what we do best. Most people treat AI like a magic wand, thinking it'll do all the work for them. And that's where they go wrong. We didn't use AI to replace creativity. We used it to systemize, optimize, and speed things up. Let me show you how I did it. The first tool we used is Jasper AI. You might know them as Jarvis, and they were our content machine. Back in 2021, this was our secret weapon. While others spent hours writing ad copy, emails, client proposals, we let Jasper do all the heavy lifting. So here's how we used it. We used it to generate ad copy variations instantly. We used it for creating blog outlines for clients. And the result, we scaled to over 20 clients without needing a massive team. So Jasper really led us to faster execution, more consistency, and better profitability. Pro tip, AI should never replace your voice. If you're gonna use a tool like Jasper, use it only for structure and ideas, then refine it with your own touch. Tool number 2, ChatGPT. When ChatGPT launched, most people completely misused it. They asked it to do all the writing for them, but we took a different approach. Here's how we used it. We used it for deep dives into client psychology, like what are the biggest challenges for medical practices. We also use it for objection handling, like what concerns do coaches have before hiring an agency, and also used it for idea generation, like list the 10 compelling ad hooks. So just remember, AI isn't here to replace thinking. It's here to enhance it. You should use it to work smarter, not harder. Tool number 3, you probably heard of this. It's Meta's Ad Advantage Plus. This is basically AI-powered campaigns all on Meta. You may or may not know this, but running Facebook and Instagram ads can be a nightmare. So testing dozens of combinations, adjusting those budgets constantly, and wasting money trying to figure out what actually worked, that's what we use Meta's Advantage Plus for. We used it to automatically test different ad variations, optimize targeting, placements, and budgets all in real time. When I first tested it, we spent around $2,000 and saw an immediate 40% performance jump. The ROI was incredible. What used to take 20 hours now took 5 with better results. So if you run paid ads, this tool is a game changer. For tool number 4, we used ClickUp. This was honestly the productivity machine. If you're ever feeling overwhelmed with client work, deadlines, and just endless tasks, ClickUp was the tool. The way we used it was to automate task prioritization. So no more messy to-do lists. We also used it for AI-generated client updates, so no more chasing a progress report. We also used it for performance tracking and reporting. Everything was literally in one place. And the impact, well, we managed over 20 clients with a lean team. We only had 6 people, including myself. No burnout, no bottlenecks, just pure efficiency. So if you're running an agency, this will probably save you serious time. For tool number 5, you've probably never heard of this, but it's called Avenio. And this is basically AI-powered ad reporting. If you're like me, you've probably spent hours pulling ad data, making charts, and writing stupid reports. That just used to be a huge time sink until we started using Avenio. Before Avian, we'd probably spend over 2 hours per client doing reports, manually pulling data from different platforms, which just spit out complicated insights that clients barely use. They just did not care about it. And after Avian, reports were probably done in 10 to 15 minutes. The AI highlighted key insights automatically, and clients finally understood what was working. The lesson? Automate anything that doesn't make you money. Tool number 6, and you've probably used it before, it's called Grammarly. It might sound basic, but Grammarly saved us hours every single week. We used it to polish client emails and proposals, kept brand voices consistent. It also fixed our tone and clarity issues almost effortlessly. Grammarly is simple, but incredibly effective if you know how to use it. But if you're wondering how all these tools work together, here you go. The way we stacked everything was probably super simple, but some might just not get it. So for Jasper and ChatGPT, we used that for brainstorming and content framework. Grammarly, that was for refining and polishing content. Meta's Advantage Plus, that was for AI optimized ad campaigns. For ClickUp, we used that for managing client work and automating updates. And for Avenio, that was for instant performance reports. These 6 tools drove over 80% of our agency's efficiency and growth. And the cost breakdown, smart savings. Let's be honest, AI tools aren't cheap, but the right ones pay for themselves. So here's what we spent. Jasper runs about $59 per seat, but we got a little creative with sharing, if you know what I mean. Grammarly was supposed to be $12 a month. Let's just say we found a way to optimize that cost. Avenio at the time was only $9.99 a month, and honestly, absolute steal. For ClickUp, we actually had an agency partnership, so we pretty much have it for free. And Meta's Advantage Plus, if you have a Meta account, it's also free. So the total cost, almost nothing compared to the revenue they help generate. And the lesson in this, invest in tools that directly grow your business. Automate the grunt work so you can focus on high value tasks. If you want to see the exact strategy that got one of our clients over $50,000 per month just on social media, that's coming up in the next video. So hit subscribe. I'll be breaking down everything I've learned. No fluff, just results.